I've seen this change, and once you get this change working for you, your world will start to change. Again, I can't stress how impactful it is to build a systems-driven business from where you are now if it's not quite where you want it to be. I've seen it work with loads of different companies. There's this guy here, Gary McMahon. I remember when he started working with us, he runs a company called Ecosystem Solutions. They do bushfire management stuff. When he started working with me, and we kind of took him through this process that you're about to start on today, he was working 7 days a week. He hadn't had a holiday in 5 years, and he joined the program. And over the course of 6 months, just chipping away at and working at this, he booked his first holiday. He improved his profits by net profits from 8 to 30%, increased the actual turnover and sales by 200%. And he said the biggest thing for him was it actually saved his marriage, because he said he was putting so much work into the business, and he could feel that distance growing between his wife, because he was really married to the business. And when he took that first holiday, stepped away from those day-to-day operations, it just, as you can imagine, completely changed not only his life, his wife's life, and then all of his team members and people that worked in his world, because they saw a change in him. So am I saying that Systemology can save your marriage? Yeah, potentially it could. It could do whatever change that you want it to do. It is that impactful when you build a system and a business that can deliver a core product or service that isn't dependent on you. It creates, it's a money machine. That's effectively what we're trying to create here. So if we just type into the chat as well, I'd love to get an idea, when you think about your business, how long do you think you could step away from your business without it imploding? Like, could business keep operating? Can you step away for a day? Could you step away for a week? Could you go away for months and find that the business still works? So we've got a good mix there. 0 seconds from Al, a couple of weeks. We've got Jason, 1 day, a couple of days, 4 weeks max. So again, we've got a good mix here, but we find, what should be able to happen, and we'll build your machine, your business, to a point where it operates outside of you. You want to really actually become the architect of this machine, and that machine needs to be able to deliver without you. That's actually also where you'll do your best work as a business owner. It's a classic working on it rather than in it. For me personally, one of the reasons I got so passionate with this is I was involved in a few different businesses before I started Systemology. I was importing products from the US. I had a rock and roll clothing music store. I'd done a trading business, lots of different businesses. Some of them had systems involved in them, particularly the business that I franchised, which was Planet 13, the rock and roll clothing music store. So I'd already successfully started, systemized, and then we sold our first franchise for Planet 13. So I already understood systems. And then my last business, the digital agency, I don't know what happened. I got stuck in that business for, the business has been going probably close to about 15 years now. I was stuck in the day-to-day operations for 10 years. The clients were bonded to me. The staff was bonded to me. Everybody was coming to me, but I knew this stuff. I was like, hang on, I already know this. I know how to build a systemized business. Yet I picked up all of this baggage I can't systemize this business because it's to do with Google, and Google keeps updating its algorithm. So what's the point of creating a system if the system's just going to get out of date? And I thought, it's a creative digital agency. I don't want to put systems in place because I'm worried that will start to squeeze some of the creativity out of the business. And that was a big part of what clients came to us for. And I was thinking, I'm just going to need so many systems to systemize my business. And I kind of just froze thinking, I'm the subject matter expert. I know how to do SEO. I know how to do the thing for the client. And because it's me, I'm going to have to be the one that creates all of the systems. So if I had my time again with Melbourne SEO, I think I could get myself out within a couple of years, and I could build this machine that works without me. But even me, who had already had some success with systemizing, still just got stuck in that business too long. And it's because I didn't really have a framework. Systemology was not even an idea at that point in time. And when we ended up selling the digital agency, a big part of what I did was I thought, I think this is my life's work. I had that turning point. I found out we were pregnant, and I said, I don't want to be that dad who's too busy. So I kind of went back to the drawing board, looked at Melbourne SEO, and then heavily focused on systemizing it, removing myself from the operations. We got Melissa in, and then she started running the business. And I needed that catalyst. That's what forced me to take that action. And then when we ultimately sold Melbourne SEO, I said, this is my life's work. I want to teach people how to do this, how to step out of the day-to-day operations. So it became our mission to free all business owners worldwide from the day-to-day operations of running the business. And it starts with you, because for me to free everybody, that means I got to free you. So today and over the next couple of sessions that we work together, we need to get really clear, and I need to show you this roadmap and give you the blueprint that you can then follow to get on path and stay on path to do this. And I want to prove to you that this is something that you can do. Others have come before you, and now you're going to do it. Part of it is we need to make sure that we really manufacture that turning point. For me, a big part of it was finding out we were pregnant. But we need to find out what it is for you, because this is hard. It's not going to happen, as I said, magically. You got to work this. You got to keep it front and center. And if you're a visionary, systems quite often isn't your thing. Like you don't, but you need to lead this. Even though you might not be the person doing the documentation, you need to be the person that leads the team and inspires it and says, this is how we do things here. And you need to not take shortcuts. And when you're working in the business, you're not above the rules. You don't have your own set of systems that you follow and everybody follows something else. Like when you're in the machine, you've got to follow the rules of the machine. So you really need to buy into this if you want to build a systems-driven business.